Let's talk defamation lawsuits. So defamation lawsuit is when somebody sues another person in the United States, the most litigious society in the known world, for some type of statement or slander, something that was said about them by another person that harms them, does them wrong, and defames their character in some way that they can prove in court is hurting them, and they are seeking damages. A defamation lawsuit, by the way, is a civil case, which means what you get if you win is money. The person doesn't go to jail, just so everybody understands it. But there are 5 things you must prove in order to win a defamation lawsuit. Not one of the 5, all 5. So let's lay out what these 5 are. So anytime you hear somebody talking defamation, unless they can prove all 5 of these, there is no defamation taking place. You may not like what somebody said, but it doesn't make it defamation unless you can prove all 5. Number 1, a defamatory statement, something that makes my name, image, and likeness look bad that you said. That's number 1 thing you have to prove. But remember, you need all 5. Number 2, you must prove that whatever got said, the defamatory thing, was actually false information. What this person said not only hurt me, not only harmed me and made me look bad, but it was also untrue. That's the second thing you got to prove. Third thing you must prove is that it was published to a third party. So it can't be, well, somebody said something about me at a cocktail party and I heard and somebody else told me and somebody else told me. It must be published. It must be somewhere that it's out and we can see it on record that this person actually put it out and they're putting their name next to it. And it was true, untrue, and it made me look bad. Number 4 thing you got to prove is that you identify a specific person. So it can't be alluding to or some subliminal thing. It has to be something that you directly said about a specific individual that was identified, and you published it and it was false and it made me look bad and it hurt or harmed me in some way. And the 5th thing, you must prove that the person who did it had knowledge of the falsehood of what they said, and or they had reckless negligence and they were recklessly endangering the truth by going out and throwing it out there anyway, even though they knew that the thing was true, but they said it anyway. If you can't prove all 5 of these, you cannot win a defamation lawsuit in the United States of America. This is the reason why many defamation lawsuits don't go far. They usually get thrown out or settled out of court, or people try to win them and they end up not winning because you have to prove all 5 of these, and these are very difficult. Right now, there's a case with Candace Owens, as of this recording, in these things that she says they claim defamation. Her suers are claiming defamation, and it was false, and it was publicized, and it was identified. Challenge is they got to prove that she knew the truth. Now she is questioning the truth. They got to prove that she knew the truth, not that they asserted it, but that she knew it, meaning you have to prove it. And if they can't give proof of it, then they can't win a defamation lawsuit. So any of you are having conversations about this, I know there's a lot of back and forth on the subject. I have my own opinions, but if you want to call something defamation, understand that all of these must be proven. And this is the key one right here. You have to prove that the other person knew that they were telling a lie and they kept telling a lie anyway. And if you can't prove that, you can't win. That is how a defamation lawsuit works. Work on your game.